Yo, what's up guys, it's T, and I'm finally back on YouTube. Finally got everything I needed to do done. Like all my computers, oh god, it was such a nightmare. But anyways, back on YouTube every single day, guys, so just keep up. In this video I'm gonna make like a PNB rock type beat, you know. If you ever heard that song Selfish, I really like that song, jam. But let's open Omnisphere. Now in that song they kind of use like I'm trying to like a pad, like an ambient type pad. It's hard to like identify, honestly. But we're just gonna pick like let's see, I'm just gonna go to pad. Actually, I'm gonna go to organs, and we're just gonna kind of go along. I'm gonna change my BPM to like 142. And let me plug in my keyboard. And let me now I just want to pick a noise and see what we can come up with. No. Let me change this to 445. I want to use that sound. Let's use that sound. We're gonna mess with it. We're gonna add some effects to it later. Let me see what I was playing. Okay, so that's our chord. I'm gonna pull it out. Let me pull it out for 2 bars. So we're basically just making like the chord progression right now, and then we're just gonna build drums later and all that. And then in this video we're gonna make the whole beat, and then in part 2 we're gonna add vocals and make it a whole song. Let me fix this real quick. Let me throw that into the let me throw that in here. Let me turn it down. It's just a little loud. I'm gonna right click and then just select route selected channels, because it'll name it too. So let's clone that. And we got that in, pattern 1. Let's throw that in the playlist. And let me snap the grid. Let me change it to a bigger snap the grid. Okay. I'm kind of just listening to it. I'm gonna add another omnisphere, and what I'm gonna do is add like a bell. I'm just gonna pick a random one. I'm in bells and vibes. No, not that. Not that, sorry. A little loud. I like that, okay. That sounds good. I wanna cut off, I'm gonna add cutoff. We're cutting off that high. Let's see what the mod wheel does. It adds like a vibrato. Let's actually keep that. I like that. So if your keyboard has a mod wheel on it, Omnisphere, most of the sounds you can change with the mod wheel. It does something. So I'm gonna add that in another pattern. And I'm gonna go into piano roll, my bad. And why this is routed to 30 is because I'm just not paying attention where I routed it. So let me reroute it actually to 1 so we're not all confused. So if it happens to be routed to like 30, I was just looking at my vocals, that's why. But anyways, if we go way over here and reroute it, I don't know if it'll name it. I think this one will still stay. Yeah, that's what I thought. But we can just kind of, my bad guys. Whatever. So let's go to pattern 3 and let's add bells. So if you ever like get stuck and you're confused at like, why am I, using the other Omnisphere? It's because this isn't in the correct piano roll. And it's just a couple of ways that could trick you up. I mean, if you're not paying attention, I guess. But right click, hit piano roll. Let's add this in here. First of all, let's see what we're playing. So I want to see what notes we're playing. It looks like we're playing pretty much the major note, like all the white notes. We got E, we got B, C. Okay, so those are pretty much the notes we're playing right here. So I'm going to hit Control C. And all I did was just, my bad. All I did was take this note, drag it over, and then this one as well, just to see all the notes that we're playing in our chord progression. And then I want to Control V, paste it into this pattern. So that Control V is pasting. Control C copies. Okay. So we have B. We have C in there too, and we can highlight, click, and then Control up and get another, like a wider range of the scale. Let me switch this back to Omnisphere 2. Now we have the ghost notes, which is helpful. And it's starting to crack a little, I heard it. My computer's not a supercomputer, sadly. Delete this sampler. Okay, so let's see. Let's start adding some drums. We're gonna have to add another, like, something that picks up melodic instrument. I'm gonna go to my splice folder, because let me show you how ridiculous it is. First of all, so in Splice, if you have Splice, and I see it advertised all the time on my Instagram, so I could imagine some of you would have it, but the packs get like categorized based on their own pack, and you get like, you pick per sample instead of like per pack. So you download literally like one sample at a time, but you get a really, really good like sound selection. So, but it looks like so many packs, but it's not. It's only 300 sounds, and I've only had it for a month, but this is my second month, and I just had the subscription renew, so I'm gonna go check out some more sounds. I got 300 more, so I'm gonna keep looking at them, and every time I do, you can build so many new tracks. Like the snare, I love the snare. I'm gonna add this in right now. Let's add a hi-hat from a different pack. You know what? I actually have this pack from My man Busyworks Beats. I watch him all the time. So I'm sure a lot of y'all watch him all the time. He's got this this hi-hat right here in the fire drum kit. I guess I am promoting right now at this point, but it's such a fire. Like LOL, like it is a fire hi-hat. But anyways, let me fill in this hi-hat. I wanna fill in each 2 steps for 8 bars. So let's add a roll right here, right before the snare, well, right before the clap, and I'm gonna add a clap. We haven't added one yet. I'm gonna go back into my Sunny Digital. Let me go to claps. I'm gonna add another pattern, 5. I'm gonna place this on the okay, so that's on the 3 and the 7, and then I'm gonna pull these out real quick. What, my bad. Let me hit Control Alt Z, get that back. Control B to latch paste was highlighted. Okay. So we need a kick. We need a kick. We need a 808, and let's see. Not a house kick. Let me go back into my, actually I want to go to this one kit, which is a free kit. I don't know if I'll be able to link it in the description, but if you look for it, Ultimate Boom Bat Drum Kit or Urban, not that one, whoops. Yeah, the Ultimate, right here. It's got a bunch of good, good sounds, like probably over like 1,500. I don't know why that's making that crackle. It's probably because we have to do a lot of mixing, trust me. I'm gonna actually pick this kick. Let's get everything routed. We already have this routed, so we're gonna highlight everything. Right click this one to unhighlight. Go to channel 2. Route selected channel starting from this track, and that'll route not only this one but the rest of them to the rest of these tracks. That's why it's start routing from all these, or from the rest of these tracks. Sorry, I'm trying to explain it. Okay. So what we need to do is add our kick real quick. We're going to grab an 808 too in a second, and then we're going to arrange it a little bit. And that'll probably be most likely it for this beat, for the first part of this video. And then in the next video, if you want to keep watching, we're going to make vocals and a whole song to this beat right here. So if you're following along, you can make your own song. We're going to make a whole entire song. So we need our kick. I'm going to clone this and make it pattern 7. Let's fill this out a little bit. Pattern 6. Actually, you know what? Let's alternate it or whatever. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that, and then I'm gonna let's clone it one more time we could do it you could do this literally as many times as you want, cloning it, making new little patterns. It actually makes a song have a lot more movement when you do that. So that's fine. Let's just clone that throughout. I'm not going to do anything else too much with the kick. Let's pick a... So let me start taking away real quick so we can kind of feel it out a little. Let's add our snare. So it's not bad, definitely. Let's just add this back in because I want to hear everything in context. I don't want to arrange it yet. So let's add our snare. I think I'm just gonna do. That was pretty quick. I didn't know I would do that quick, but I think that's what I want really with the snare. I'm gonna add like a snare roll in a minute. Let's add that in there. Okay, actually. I'm gonna add an 808. An 808. My bad. I'm trying to think what I need to do. Okay. Oh, I like that one. This is the Sunny Digital. It sounds like a Lil Pump or like a Lil Uzi or like a 21 Savage. I like this one better actually. So I'm gonna open that. And since they're all in C right here, we don't have to tune it. But normally we would have to hit edit, right click edit, and you know, detect the pitch regions in Edison and figure that out. But since it's in C, I think we're okay. But we can actually do it anyway to demonstrate. But let me go to pattern. Let me go to insert 40 and open Edison. And let me just play a note because hold on, sorry. If I play through my, if I just hit edit, it'll mess up the way I'm recording. So let me just do this real quick. Okay, hold on. Let me I know I'm being a little extra for this, but whoops. I'm just gonna route it to 40 really quick. And I'm gonna hit detect pitch region, and we're in C. So the only reason why I'm doing it like this, which is so like extra, is because it'll mess up my recording if I do it the other way, like just hitting it right away off the channel rack like this. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's put this in the playlist. What are we in? Pattern 10. I'm gonna start coloring these here in a second. Now we're gonna drag this out maybe 4 bars. Let's fill this out with the channel rack first, and then we'll go into the piano roll. Okay, maybe I'd rather just do it in here, because... pretty basic, but I'm gonna clone it and make it a little more. Okay, so let me save it. I'm just gonna name it, I don't know. Oh my god, I can't believe this typed like that. I'm dead. Yeah, that's fine. I'm dead. Did you see how I did that? Oh my god. Okay, anyways, let it save. Okay, so that was funny. Okay. So is our 808 right? Let's see. No, I think we need to tune our 808 to 445 to be honest. We might have to do that, but it sounds pretty good to be honest. And we can add like it's definitely you know, too loud. We should definitely tune it real quick. Let's open Guitar Rig on this channel, on the 808 channel. Okay, let's turn on the tune fork right here. Let's detach this. That way we can drag it over here. And let's turn on, let's pull up our channel rack. Where is it? Hiding. It is hiding behind. Okay. Now let's play a note. And you'll see that it's a little off. But we're not at the reference pitch. We gotta put it at the reference pitch, my bad. So let's put it at 445. Let's hit it again. It's 18 cents off. We're not. Oh my bad. Oh my god. We gotta play C5 because I'm playing C5. But that was A3. Well, we don't have to play anything actually, but that gives you like a that's the correct like reference point though. But anyways, let's go to here to pitch that up. We need to go into here. The Sunny. I think it's Guitar Rig's just blocking everything. Okay, so let's pull this up. And to do that, let's bring this to 1 so we're not going out of the whole note. And let's just raise it really slowly. Till it's at 0. That's a little high. I feel like that's pretty close. It's kind of all over the place. Yeah, that's pretty close. So let's close this. Now we tuned it up a little bit, but that really makes it makes a big difference when it comes to playing it in a car or like you can hear it. let's kind of arrange this, but we're pretty much done with this beat. So, I mean, if you came this far, thank you for watching. But we're gonna add a couple more things into this before we're totally done. Let's add one more sound I wanted to add. It's like a reverse cymbal, and it sounds really good. It's somewhere in here. That's the only problem with this stuff, is that you always tend to forget like where the best samples are, because there's always so many packs. It's somewhere in here, but it's a really good sound. It's exactly what they use in that sound, in that song "Selfish." It's not that. There it is. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I'm gonna let's just bring that into the mixer real quick. Channel 9. Okay. Go to pattern 12. I'm gonna put it like 2 bars before it hits. We still have to shift everything. Let's do that real quick. Let's shift everything so it's not as quantized. Yeah, just a little bit off the grid. Same thing with the 808 a little, and the crash. Now let's go to right here and let's play this. Definitely too loud. I already knew that. Whoops. Let's EQ this real quick. Try to bring everything like level so we could fit vocals in there, you know, later on. What I want to do, one thing, is add an EQ. Let's add an EQ to the master. And I'm gonna do this, exactly this. Now, if I turn my mix level down, that'll be off. But if it's all the way up, it'll be on. And I just want it to be like that for a few bars. We didn't really arrange it yet, so we're kind of like messing around with the wrong. We're in the wrong formula, but we're not doing anything wrong. We're not doing anything wrong. My bad. I mean, you can't do anything wrong really in music. You can just do what sounds right, and if it sounds wrong, then you take it away. But anyways. Aside from that random little aside, let's see. What I want to do is take out. Let me figure this out real quick, guys, so I don't keep messing with this sound. Let me chop this out. So I'm gonna delete the hi-hat, everything but the clap and the clap. I want the clap, the kick, and the 808. Then I'm gonna make this fade. So let's listen to that again. thank you for watching. This is pretty much it for this first video. So in the next video, we're gonna kind of like we're gonna start arranging it and freestyle over it, and then turn those freestyles into actual lyrics in verses. So thank you for watching. This is a PNB rock type sound. If you like these videos, comment, subscribe, please, I need it. You know, this is all I like to do, so just tell me what y'all want to see, and I'll be doing this every single day. So thank you for watching. T.